Before we turn to the topic today, I want to speak just briefly about the Chaldeans. A great number of the Chaldean Catholics in Iraq are in very dire straits, and I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. Besides prayer and sacrifice, everybody that can needs to give alms. I'll read an excerpt from St. Thomas Aquinas, great doctor of the Church, which briefly explains the Church's teaching there. Quote, "As love of our neighbor is a matter of precept, whatever is a necessary condition to the love of our neighbor is a matter of precept also. Now the love of our neighbor requires that not only should we be our neighbor's well-wishers, but also his well-doers. According to 1 John 3:18, let us not love in word nor in tongue, but in deed and in truth." In order to be a person's well-wisher and well-doer, we ought to succor his needs. This is done by almsgiving. Therefore, almsgiving is a matter of precept. On the part of the giver, it must be known that he should give of his surplus according to Luke 11:41, that which remains give alms. Since it is not possible for one individual to relieve the needs of all, we are not bound to relieve all who are in need, but only those who could not be succored if we did not succor them. For in such cases, the words of the Doctor of the Church, St. Ambrose, apply. Feed him that dies of hunger. If thou hast not fed him, thou hast slain him. Accordingly, we are bound to give alms of our surplus, as also to give alms to one whose need is extreme. Close quote, St. Thomas. So, it's an easy website to remember, but it's a website sponsored by the Chaldean Catholic Eparchy of the USA. That's like an Eastern diocese. So the Chaldean Catholic Eparchy of the USA has a website called helpiraq.org. It's in the bulletin, but helpiraq.org. And they've got Chaldeans over here underwriting things. So 100% of the alms that you'd give would go directly to helping Iraqi Christians. There's also a donation link there for Medical Emergency Fund for Christian Iraqis. So the website has plenty of information. It has a message from Cardinal Sacco. He's a cardinal, and he's the Catholic patriarch of the Chaldeans. And it also has from Bishop Francis, who's the bishop of the St. Thomas the Apostle Chaldean Eparchy in the U.S., and regarding the evil and the genocide in Mosul. So let us not forget them. Our country is probably going to forget them, but we Catholics better not forgive them. Our turn's coming.